Hello patrons. Are you fooling yourself? Are you saying you're doing your 3-layer cake, but you're fooling yourself? Nothing's happening, you're spinning your wheels in the mud. Here's why. If you're not doing your 3 clutter checks a day, you're going to spin your wheels in the mud. So we're going to talk today about the 3 clutter checks. Again, because it's that important. All right. What is a clutter check? What is a hot spot? There's a lot of confusion. A hot spot is an area where clutter tends to gather. Now, in the FlyLady system, the FlyLady tells you to attack your hot spot for a certain number of minutes every day, period. That makes me kind of sick to my stomach. To think that I will always have a hot spot is unacceptable. And I don't want you to always have a hot spot either. So instead, realize that these are danger zones in your house where you automatically put clutter because it's a bad habit. Yep, it's a bad habit. And to break a bad habit takes 21 days of work. Don't even believe that. It takes a lot longer than 21 days of work. I think in 90 days you can change your life. That's 3 months. So 3 months every day of doing a clutter check will break a bad habit. It will. And your habit is to lay things down like a teenager. Just not put it up. Just sling it over there. Drop it over here. Look around your house and see how much of the clutter is actually yours. And mom clutter is the strongest clutter because it draws everyone else's clutter. Even if you live by yourself, your clutter is the strongest clutter in the house. Okay? All right, so what are we going to do about it? That's our 3 clutter checks a day. Yes, 3 clutter checks a day. That means in the morning, you're going to clutter check. In the afternoon, you're going to clutter check. And in the evening, you're going to clutter check. What is a clutter check? Put on your binoculars and go look in every room of your house in the areas that you have already decluttered. If it's not a room, it's an area of a room that you've already decluttered. Go look at it. Look at it with your phone. Look through the viewfinder. Pretend you're going to take me to see it. I don't care, or your mom, or whomever. Not somebody judgmental, just somebody who can help you. But look through it, because sometimes I'll take a picture, or I'll set up for a video, and I'll see things in the background, and I go, oops, I better pick that up, because I have to do it too. I have to do it too. Sometimes, for me, like I'll show you. See right there? That's a water bottle. And there's an electric outlet that I can't do anything about. And there's a TV thing, that's all right. There's a booster cord, you know, to put my phone back in charge, right? My little pig that I use as my removable poppable, little pig buddy. And a bowl of watermelon. I didn't set that up, that's just actually there. I don't really want you to see that. But I want you to see it. So it's kind of a catch-22. I want you to see it to know that everybody has clutter. Now that won't stay there. This will go back in my room at the end of the day. It's out here because I use my phone all day long and I need to charge it from time to time. This stays with my phone, which is currently on a stand talking to you. So it'll go back on the phone. TV thing will stay here. Water will be consumed and this will be crushed up in the garbage. Recycle whatever you've got, and I'm going to probably eat these last few pieces of watermelon and throw the bowl away and wash the fork. So that won't stay there. This will be an empty table. The only thing that will stay is that ugly cord charger thing that we have to have here because we just don't have enough plugs where I'm sitting. So I don't love that there, but that's the way it is in this smaller RV. One day we will have a bigger RV and we won't have that issue. All right. So I just want you to know that if I just walked off and left that, that would attract all of Larry's clutter and more of my clutter and some more of Larry's clutter. And who knows whoever else comes over to visit might lay something there. Now earlier, had a bunch of birthday cards on it and some pens. Had to throw the pens away. They had lost their ink. And this Weight Watcher thing, which I'm holding in my lap because I'm going to put some of this information in my phone or make sure it's in my phone. So, everyone has places to declutter. Let's look at the rest of my house. I know you always want to, so let's look at it. We're going to look. see what we've got. All right, let's turn this around. Oopsie. Turning it around. Okay, here's the rest of my house. This is not clutter. This is fruits and vegetables. So I wouldn't say that I have clutter here. That's my coffee pot, my little sweeteners. We make coffee all during the day. My dishpan, my dishcloth is drying out. My soap, my scrub brush, my utensils, a decorative thing, salt and pepper, and another decorative thing, the stove, and a cloth. So that's my kitchen. Up here, it's the hot part of the day, so I open my cabinets. And this little fan is blowing. There's a what is that called? A blanket that goes on the couch in case we're resting there. So that's all that's there. And then here are what my cabinets look like. And they're not too messy. They're pretty straight. All right, and then up here. So really not any hot spots. There's a broom in the corner. That's what I was showing you, and this is where I've been sitting. All right, let's go look at the rest. This is our table. This is where I sit. Now, Mr. Brewer has a few more things, but still not bad. He's gone to the store right now, but he will be back, and he'll put his stuff up in a little bit. That's his hot spot, and there's his backpack. So these drive me crazy. Any kind of thing like that drives me crazy where there's wires, but that's what it is. Let's go in the bathroom. Let's see what we have in the bathroom. Now, granted, my house is only 250 square feet. Now, I wasn't prepared to do this, but I'm doing it. Okay, there's our towels, our toilet, little extra things. Okay, in here, this is my little makeup kit and my comb. And these will go back in my purse at the end of the day. I use them here because I'm making recordings. Some of Larry's stuff for my hair to keep it from being frizzy, I use during the day. These are essentials, they have to stay here. And a towel. Hello. And then the sink, which I did clean the sink and the toilet today. The garbage can. And this is the shower. We don't have a lot in the shower. That's Mr. Brewer's stuff. And there's my stuff. Okay, so the shower's pretty nice. All right, let's go into the bedroom. See what we've got in here. Turn on the light. Okay, I've got a little calendar on the wall because not only do I have a calendar on my phone and a physical calendar, I use this so Mr. B can see what's going on. And that's his CPAP stuff and his side of the bed. He's a little messier than me, but he has a lot of things he has to have there. And that's my side of the bed. I have books and things. It's not, you know, a lot of room here. Here's our dirty clothes basket. There's a gift that I'm going to give for a baby shower, and that's where I hang my purse, right there. Above, we have our own storage. That's Larry's stuff. This is mine. I keep all my financial stuff and extra things up here. These are my clothes, my dresses, which I fold in half so they'll fit. And I know that looks messy, but it's really not. This is a bag that I take every time I go to see my father. This is some a nail kit, some night lotions, and these little bottles are extra for travel. Here's my socks, and back there are my bathing suits. So that's my closet, and I hang my hat. And then over here, we have another TV. I know we're real close. And then these are my clothes. These are my shorts and my capris and things. And then my shoes, I keep, let me move that out of the way so you can see. I keep my shoes in Walmart bags to keep them clean and away from all my other clothes because they're at the bottom of my clothes. So that's there. And then I have one drawer, and it's right here. And that's my bras and underwear and pajamas. So it's a little tight, oops, as you can see, but that's it. So there's really no room for too much clutter in here. However, I still have to clutter check 3 times a day. Shut the light off, shut the door. And it is August, and it is 100 degrees in Florida. So we keep the air conditioner on, a fan blowing, and we have dark things behind all the windows. We have lots of windows, except this one I leave cracked open. Okay, so that is my house, and that is why I can't have clutter. But I still have a little bit of clutter, as you can see. So it's a normal thing to clean clutter every day. It's a normal thing. I don't know if I showed you my little spice rack, but it's okay. It's kind of built into the cabinets over there, and there's a couple drawers. So my house is really easy to keep clean and clutter-free, but it's really easy to clutter up too. And I want you to go look around and find out what your hot spots are, and really take a look and see what can be put away, what can be thrown away, and what can be given away. And then do that 3 times a day, and it won't be hard because there won't be much there. If you can imagine, if you leave it over and over again, it grows roots. One of my fly babies says it grows roots and you just can't pull it up. It feels that way in your mind anyway. So get to work getting your hot spots done 3 times a week, 3 times a day, your clutter checks, and eventually you will have broken the habit. Like I have broken the habit, so when I get up, all these things will go. I won't even think about it, I'll just pick them up. Okay? Okay, that's it for today. I hope you have a great day, patrons, and always remember to be beautiful because you are beautiful.